I'm expanding my world border from a 1x1 Minecraft hardcore world by getting as many new blocks as I can. It started fast, but over time the progress slows down. Will I get a big enough world to explore the entire island? Let's find out. Somehow we have managed to get to day 16 of our expanding border Minecraft hardcore world. I've got no idea. Have you got any idea how we've done it, Mr. Cow? Mr. Cow says no. And we've actually made a fair bit of progress. We've got a little bit of farming going on. I might as well get a little bit more of this going as well. And also I have built a not yet lit nether portal. And yes, today the plan is to go through it, amongst other things. But right now the border is currently quite a long way out. So finding brand new blocks to make more room for myself is a little bit less of a priority, to be honest. Although I do want to build a mob farm a little bit further out into the ocean because I think that's the best place for it. And amazingly, it's already night time of day 16 and I feel like these days are going so quickly. I've got to be honest. I've collected up a load of them. I've bred a load of them up. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather the rest of the wood out of this farm. I'm going to see if anything attacks me because I feel, I just feel a little bit more invulnerable at the minute with my full iron armour. Look at me all fancy. The morning of day 18, I'm going to do something a little bit weird. I'm going to make myself a fishing rod because I figured, I know I just said I didn't want to go and expand the border out too much, but I just had a look over there and I think I want to expand it out just a few more blocks in that direction. And I wonder whether a good way of doing that might be to go fishing. Yeah, I know, it sounds really dull, but you can get quite a lot of items from fishing, can't you? So I'm going to go down into my boat and I'm going to go around and see if I can't find somewhere nice to fish just out by the border, because I thought also I saw the outline of something just over there. I don't know if it is a wreck, but it looks like it could be a shipwreck and I just wanted to check it out. It's just outside the border. I'm not entirely certain, so I can't see it properly, but I'm sure up there that there is an outline of something that could be quite interesting. Sort of like, it's difficult to describe, but it's sort of like a sunken ship. If I come further out, you can see it a little bit closer. Maybe you can't make it out on your screen, but I definitely can. So I'm going to fill my life full of disappointment. I'm going to do some fishing out here in the deep ocean and let's see what happens. So I spent the rest of the day trying to fish out treasures from the ocean to try and expand the border a little, but more importantly, to get some enchanted items. After the moon passed over me and the sun rose on day 18, I realised this wasn't the most successful fishing trip I'd ever had. So I've managed to get myself quite a lot of cod. I did get a name tag, some tropical fish, some salmon and a bottle of water, but frankly that was boring. What was quite interesting, however, was the lily pad, because that is going to allow me to build out here in the ocean. If I put the lily pad, I don't know, let's say there, that looks far enough. Yeah, that's far enough out and far enough in, I think, and I pop on that on top of it and then I bash the lily pad away, hit that underneath. I've now got a block right there on top of the ocean. In fact, I don't know, if I put that there, maybe that's a better shout actually. Let's come back into my boat. Hold up, get in your boat, fella. There you go. Come forwards. If I then get rid of that and that, I can then build out a platform along the side here, and it is perfectly in sync with the ocean surface. That'll do. Just going to build this up a little bit bigger. And I also need a little bit of sand, so I'm going to grab some of this off the bottom of the ocean hopefully without drowning. And I also need a load more resources, and I mean a load. Oh, more iron. And by the morning of day 21, I hope I've got everything I need to do it. So I've made myself a little 5x5 square in the middle of this 11x11 square. Lots of squares. And I'm just going to pop a piece of scaffolding on there, and where's my glass, and a block of glass on top of the scaffolding like that, and I'm going to make a ring of glass all the way around this 5x5, and I've placed a load of slabs around it so I can bash stuff inside here, but they won't be able to see me or bash me back. That's the theory, at least. And I need to go up another 20 odd blocks. And I've just realised now I'm up here, I've forgotten something really important. Back in a sec. By the time I got back, it was the morning of day 22. I need to line the inside of this with some trapdoors coming around both sides. There, and also there and there. That's perfect. And then we're going to come out, that being 1, 2 to 8. So that's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and 8. Then one more, and then that comes up. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 long from that bit there. I'm going to make this 3 wide, so that's going to come out there. That's going to come out there and all the way along and at the back as well, like that. You know what? I might make this out of slabs. Let me start again. And then I need to line the edges of the channel with some more trapdoors. I'm going to get through so many trapdoors all along both sides and also down the middle. So when I flap those trapdoors down, the mobs are going to think they're solid blocks and be happy to walk over them, but they will fall down into the water stream that I'm going to put in the bottom of this channel, flow down. When I open the trapdoors at the end, they'll fall down the middle, down that 3x3 hole. Possibly even the spiders. Let's find out. So I've got the tray done, I just need to do the water sources. I've got to do it against the back, because if I do it against the floor, then it becomes a waterlogged slab and that won't work. That should go all the way to the end there. Oh, except I'm open there. That's fine. I'm going to close that off in just a minute. I then need to refill from the middle and do that all the way around. We're nearly done. I've just got to put a lid on it. So I'm going to put a load of slabs on there so it is not spawnable. So the lid is completely done. I can just lob myself into the water from here and go back up to the top, and then I can place 2 solid blocks at the top of the scaffolding, come back down the scaffolding, and that is going to be sorted. Well, I've got nothing coming out of that, but I do have a drown trying to come along, so let's just batter him for a little bit, and his mate. Now this is a really passive farm. The mobs have got to walk over the gap to actually fall down the hole, so I don't even know if it's going to work properly, but we'll give it a go. I'll come back to it in a bit and see if anything happens. I'm just hoping that I've not left a torch in there somewhere, because if stuff doesn't drop down when I'm close enough, that is a bit of an issue. And if I go too far away, stuff definitely isn't going to go down. We'll test it out a bit later, because it's now already the morning of day 24. And I said there was something that I was going to do. I think it's time. It started to rain, so I'm going to put on my gold boots. They're like pretty yellow wellies, aren't they? I need to make myself a flint and steel, so that's that sorted. Another thing, because I've not had one of those before as well, and you can see out here it's horrible, but we're gonna go and light this puppy up. Where's my flint and steel? There it is, and boom, that is lit and it's ready to go. I don't know if I am, because it's hardcore, and I don't know if I've ever been into the nether in hardcore because I'm a pussy, but I guess you got to do it, right? So day 24, I've got some gold stuff on. I've got some gold ingots to do some trading, because trading would be a good way to get new blocks, and I've got various bits and pieces that I'm sure are going to help me out. I'm going to open a gate and I'm going to go through this, and I'm genuinely quite nervous about this. I'm not a fan of the idea, and I don't know where I'm going to come out. Obviously we are coming out in a not very nice place by the look of it. We've got some lava lurking. I can't see. Actually, maybe it's relatively safe, actually, at least. At least we've got some safety. Let's turn the fire off. I can get some quartz, and then obviously that's another block. And also that quartz will be quite useful for observers and stuff like that later on. I'll grab as much as I can. And we've got some more gold down here as well. I just want to make sure we've not got anybody that's going to get irritated with me taking the gold. I think we're all right. We've seen our first nether mob, and I've also heard our first ghast, but I don't want to be messing around with the ghast. I don't want to mess around with you because you will hit me hard. But we have also got a basalt delta there, which could be quite useful, and some mushrooms, which I don't think there are any of anywhere near me, so I can get the mushrooms as well. Oh, I'm so nervous of the nether, it's ridiculous. Oh, now that is really interesting. Look, the world border does go into the nether as well, so the nether isn't endless. I wonder whether it might be. I'm almost gutted. Let's get this glowstone, because that is something that I've not got yet either, so we can get a little bit of that. And I noticed we've got a fortress as well, which is really useful. That's quite handy. Let's see what we got over in the fortress. And it looks like we've got a crimson forest over there as well, and that looks like more fortress, unless it's the same fortress. I'm just going to go and investigate it. I don't know if this is a very good idea. In fact, I'm fairly sure it's not. Let me get a mushroom, because I've not got one of them yet. Might as well get a couple, right, whilst I'm at it. So I'm going to come in through the back entrance. I think it's normally the safest way, right? And I've got myself a shield. I'm just having a quick look. All there's a nasty there. So if I just put myself a little thing there. So 1, 2, I put that across there like that. He can't get me, but I can get him. So if I come along, come and get me. Hello. Oi, come and see me. You see me? You see me? Come this way. Because you can't come under this. Under we go. Come on then. Can you get me? Oh no, you're too tall, you poor thing. What's your reach like? Oh, it's not good enough. Come to me. Come. Don't give me the wither. Don't give me the wither in effect. That's not what I want. There we go. Come on, give me another one. Keep coming. There we go. What are you giving me? Coal. That's rubbish. But, you know, still good. Still good. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put another one up there as well, in case we have similar problems. And I'm basically going to put them all over the place. I think, oh, it's just open. Oh, that's a shame. Oh no, that's the I've just come into the boring bit. That's the boring bit. No one needs that in their life. Let's go to the interesting bit around the other side. That looks like it might be a Soul Sand Valley as well. Okay, come into the Crimson Forest bit, so I can get myself a few new Crimson Forest blocks as well. But I'm looking out for hoglins because we don't want any of them in our life. Let's trim down a tree, get some crimson stuff. That's quite nice. I've also brought myself a hoe because I knew this was going to happen. Some scaffolding on there. Get the rest of my tree. Might actually use it for something, you never know. Oh, it looks like I have got a piglin, so I feel some trading coming in. Oi, fella, I got something you might find interesting. Come down here. What are you going to give me? If I do that, if I give you that, what are you going to do? You're going to trade with me? It'd be great. I'm just watching out for your big fat piggy friends. What are you going to do? What do you think? Go on, give me something worth having. Ooh, Crime City, I'll take that. Do you want some more? Go on, give me something else. Give me something else. Look, 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 look. Oh, you don't want it. Come, have I got to follow you? Have you run out of stuff? Come here, look, look, look. I've got stuff for you. There you go. Trade with me, trade with me. I don't know why, but I keep catching fire with a green fire, and I don't like it. So I'm gonna chuck something away. I don't know what. No, look, green fire. What is that all about? I don't even know what that's about. Stop catching fire with green fire. Can I not be in the nether for too long? Do I need to get out fast? Is that what I need to do? That's not good. I don't mind telling you, I didn't like that green fire. What was that? I did get a few blocks there, though. Warp fungus, crimson fungus, crying obsidian, nether wart, weeping vines, crimson roots. Did all right, really. Let's just craft this glowstone dust into a glowstone block, and we got that as well. It's the morning of day 25, and I decided to make myself feel better about almost dying in the nether from some weird green fire that I'd never seen before. I thought I'd chop down a tree, because nothing is more therapeutic than hacking at something with a blade. Case in point, I think we've got way too many bits and pieces here. Let's see if we can't thin this just a little bit. And then make them utterly forget the brothers and sisters that then got disgustingly massacred by me not moments ago. Literally, look, there's still parts of them sat in the field. They don't care. Just give me the wheat. It's all they're bothered about. It's the wheat. I'm going to mooch back out to this farm just as the sun sets to see whether or not we're going to get any mobs out of it. If not, I'm probably going to have to try and work out why not. Or maybe in the comments you can tell me why nothing is going on inside there and why I'm not getting any mobs out of the bottom of it. I've optimistically popped down a chest here just in case something falls down. I'm not hopeful. I've got to be honest, it's not looking good, is it? I reckon here that must be the right kind of spawnable distance. There should be some mobs inside it. If there's not, I'm going to go up and have a look in a bit. And for those of you that have frantically written in the comments, you're spawning mobs in under the ground, Avomance. I know that's possible, but I didn't want to build it up in the air. Maybe I'm going to bring it down and put it back up again later. I don't know, but I know. But before that, I'm just going to have a quick cheeky look inside because I think it looks dark in there. So I'm just making sure that the darkness is all fine. So let me just pop that there. Looking cheeky. Inside, cheeky look. There is literally nothing at all. Is there any light coming in? Because actually it looks like there's light. Could it be? No, it's nighttime anyway. That doesn't matter. I reckon it's definitely the spawning thing. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up into the air and see whether or not anything spawns then. Which means I need to make some more scaffolding. Which means I need more string. Which means I need to kill more spiders. Which maybe I could have done if my mob farm was working. You see the circular dilemma there, right? And I have to keep watching out for that Enderman because he keeps trying to make me look at him. Trouble is, I can't find any blooming spiders. Which makes me think there is a cave underneath me that's full of mobs. So I guess I'm going to have to go looking for that instead. And now it's the morning of day 26. And I'm just going to dig out all that wood. And what I thought I'd do is have a little quick look down inside where this lush cave is. Here, because that's pretty dark, which means there could be plenty of mobs down there, right? Speaking of which, there's one. And we've got Eddie Munster twins, which is not something I really wanted to see. There's something about Eddie Munsters that makes me want to die a lot. So I really want to avoid these guys as much as I possibly can. Let's get the other side of the water. Oh, that's not good. Come here, Eddies. Why can you have twins? You don't want twins of Eddie monsters. That's never a good idea. Have I got a shield? Oh, I have, actually. I'm going to put a shield on. There you go. Yeah, you keep going down the water slide, kids. There's no point in me trying to bottle it. I'm going to have to get them, aren't I? There you go. That's one. So, I've killed your brother. It's now time for me to kill you. Come back here. You want to come back? Come on. Come back. Back you come. Yeah, into the water. The more in your water you are, the easier you are to kill. Come here. Yeah. With your little quirky little thing. There you go. Sorted. That's that. I'm just going to put some torches down because I want to make sure that this is lit up all the way up. So I can see one of my little eight-legged friends down there. So I'm just going to keep lining it up as I go. And hopefully it's not... Oh, look. There's a chicken. It's always useful, isn't it? Oh, the egg. I've not had an egg yet. Hey, there's an egg. Giving me a little click for a one-up. There is a decent-sized cave here, actually. Okay, Spider, you can come. Come and jump on me. I'll kill you because it shouldn't be too hard. You go up there because that makes it easier. There you go. Have you dropped any string? Have you, Echoes like? But it was worth a go. I'm going to get a few more of these glowberries because I might be able to make a little glowberry farm out of them. And it looks like we're getting down to about Y0 with all of this deep slate. And this is quite a significantly sized cave, actually. Maybe I need to light this puppy up so as it's not causing any problems. And it runs into a massive cave. Right, I'm going to have to look round. And there's a little cheeky side way in as well. At least part way in anyway. So if I have a look down here... It's relatively clear at the minute. I don't think I've got a bit of an overhang there, which is not good for getting down, but let's have a go. Oh, it is quite a big one, actually, a big old cavern, and there's mobs all over the place, which is obviously something I'm going to need to deal with. I don't want to have to deal with. There's two Endermen there. Don't look that way. And I've got a skelly and a zombie coming at me, and the skelly can just hit him as much as it wants. That's right. And you can come back, hit you a lot. Right, come back this way, hit you a lot, and then I can sort out. If I get the creeper to explode, that will do both of you, and I think that's probably the way forward with that one. Let's pop in a light there, and we'll slowly light this fella up, and I'll take all the resources as well. Gonna be honest, I'm getting a little bit lost. These caves are proper spaghetti all over the place. And I've made it to the border as well, which means I've come out quite a long way, and the cave just keeps going on and on. Well, I've worked out why there are so many things trying to kill me. There's a bit of a spawnerage going on over here. I think it's a zombie spawner. So let's just get the spider. There we go. And I'm just going to light up the spawner. There we go. That's done. Let's make sure it's really lit up. I like the fact we've got a spawner though. So that should be... That's going to stop most of the zombies from spawning. I think we've got all of that there. What have we got inside? I won't destroy the spawner. Oh, this is not too bad. We'll take loads of string. That's what I was after. Plenty string. And... Don't really need melon seeds, but I'll take them anyway. We've got a music disc. I'll leave those bits there for now. I know where this all is. More iron. And a mending book! Ha! We got a mending book. How brilliant is that? I'm just going to take one of these mossy cobbles as well. I think I've got a gap. Have I got a gap? What can I get rid of? I can get rid of the gunpowder. I don't need that. And that's another one. Then can come back here. But that means that has spread a little bit further as well, which means it might have opened up another bit of the cave. I'm just going to light this bit up and I'm going to make my way back, I think, because I'm running out of torches apart from anything, and I could make some more. I brought wood with me because I'm not silly. But, yeah, look, we've got loads of stuff here as well. Good job I got my thing. Come, you explode. Kill your mate. Job is a good one. It's a baby zombie villager! It's a baby zombie villager, and he's run away! Oh, there's loads of them. Hang on, I'm running away. I'm running away as well. I don't want to deal with all of them at the same time. Oh, my goodness. Quick, get away, get away. Place yourself a little barrier up there, mate. That will sort them out. There you go. And then only the baby zombie villager can get through, and you can deal with him on his own. There we go. That's him sorted. You can then have a go at these through the door. Oh, you know how to deal with mobs. Just run away. You're a coward. You know it. Admit it. Oh, my life. When I got back, it was day 29, and there's an Enderman wandering around somewhere holding a melon. Oh, there he goes. I couldn't hear him, but I can't see him. He's in the sheep. But we actually got a really decent haul there. I've taken some of the junk out. We've got a load of lapis, some redstone. We've got loads of iron. We got a bow that's almost full. We got some glowberries, loads of string, a potato, which is fantastic. I can grow potatoes now. Some glow squid ink and a mending book. And with all of that iron, I can make myself an anvil to put it on something. And it's night time on day 29. And I reckon it should be the next episode, morning of day 30. I've got some plans. I want to make that mountain top my home. I'm sick of living in a hobbit hole. So if you want to see that, make sure you come back for the next one. And you've also seen the other ones as well. And who knows, I might actually go back into the nether. I don't know what that green fire was. I'm really scared of it. And I'll look forward to seeing you in another video. You take it easy now. Bye.